Hi everybody, it is June 1st, which means that it is World Milk Day. Thank you so much for joining us here at Dairy Discovery. We are so excited because this is our 24-hour live streaming telethon. So that means you guys are here in, is this our third?
Yep.
Hour 3 out of 24. This hour every hour we are featuring a dairy product. So this hour we're featuring butter. So we're going to be making butter. Andy here is going to be teaching you guys how to do that. So before we get to that though, I wanted to just say that Dairy Discovery is going through a hard time just like anybody else. We're trying to reinvent and figure out, what our next move is going to be. How do we adapt to these just unprecedented times? Well, we're having an unprecedented event to adapt. So we typically every single spring will have thousands of school tours and field trips, end of the year field trips out at our farm between April and May. Well, this spring we had 0. And that is heartbreaking to us. And we're kind of in a, desperate times call for desperate measures, right? So I'm gonna be staying up. I woke up at 6 a.m. Sunday morning, and I'm staying up all the way till 11:59 p.m. So you guys better be joining in and having fun with us today, darn it. I do have a few coffee segments coming up soon, thank God. And I decided to sit down. I am getting tired, but we are so happy to have you here. Yeah, we just kind of thought, Dairy Discovery's mission is to provide you a personal connection to your food. Well, we always used to do that through hands-on activities. That was our thing. Well, you can't come here and do hands-on activities during a stay-at-home order. So we've got to come up with a new way, and we're coming at you with online, just bombarding you with online with Facebook Live instead. So you're welcome. Today, like I said, we are going to be going through a featured dairy product, some entertainment, then educating you on a tour station around the farm, and then coming at you with interview the expert or talk about hot topics. Last hour we talked about antibiotics. This hour we're talking about butter making, and we're going to go see the calf. We're going to go check to see if there's any babies coming. So I was over preparing this afternoon, and there was a birth going on when I was over there this afternoon. So we got to just hope and pray that that's happening. Oh, Andy's sitting here because he has something exciting. We got one donation, you guys. $20. We got a $20 donation. Who did that? We're so excited. Thank you. Because all you're going to do is you're going to just click the Shop Now button on our Facebook page. We didn't get approved because Facebook said it takes 3 weeks to get your event approved. Who has 3 weeks, Facebook? It is this is do or die time for nonprofits. Come on, throw us a bone here. So anyway, you guys do have to go back to our page and do the Shop Now. So if you're entertained, if you learn anything, if you just think that we're totally crazy, or if you have just tons of money and you want to give it to us, just click on that button, okay? Or even if you're just annoyed by us, we don't care. Just give us, we are so happy to have you. I just think it's kind of funny when we were talking about this telethon, I was like, well, you don't call with your telephone, but I'm like, it is on your phone. It's so different from back in my day at telethon, where you would physically call and talk to an operator. That we don't have to do that. It's so much easier. You can just click a button. So thank you guys so much for your support. Today I have here Andy and Grayson, who is behind the camera, and they are our interns for the summer. So we are so happy to have them. And I think we should make butter now.
I think so too.
Okay. Did I say my name? I don't even know. I'm Annie. So welcome to the farm, you guys.
All right.
So what? Oh, I was going to tell them about this. So we talked about the milk. We saw it coming out of the cow's udder. Well, that milk that was out of the cow's udder was about 4% milk fat. This milk right here is about 3.2% milk fat. This right here is called skim milk, which means it has no milk fat in it. So what we do is we take that 3.2% off, and then we get this and this. Huh? You guys following along?
Fancy.
See what I did there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting tired. Slap happy. Okay. So get this and this. So this is heavy whipping cream. All you do for this is you take it and put it into these little tiny tubes. We did this for because we do this at our day camps, and stuff like that. So we wanted to kind of make it a little bit more kid friendly. You can put this in like a giant jar or something at home, but also make sure that this is room temperature. So I'm gonna let Andy go ahead and do that. I'm gonna put this milk away. You guys, I wouldn't put very much because we gotta shake it for a long time.
You think that's good?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Oh, we're gonna do 3?
I figured we have 3 of them.
Okay.
I can shake 2. I got 2 free hands.
All right.
Now we're just gonna shake them until we get butter.
Thank you. Gotta cap it. Okay.
Have you guys ever made butter before?
I did when I was in like elementary school.
Oh.
I think I did too.
It was a very long time ago.
Did you remember how long it takes and how long you have to shake it? It's really easy to just buy your butter at the store.
Yeah.
It's kind of a fun activity. I mean, your kids are just sitting at home doing nothing, right? They're done with school and
Exactly.
Farm workout.
yeah. So
All right.
okay,
Let's watch shake.
you ready to go? Do we need to go?
I think we should go.
You know where we're going?
It's 2:12.
We're going to the robot dairy. And we're going to go check to see if there's any baby calves being born. So again, if you guys are just joining us, do we have people joining us?
We have 2 views.
Hi. Who is it?
I don't know if I can see who it is.
Oh.
No, they're
Who is
guests. They can't. I think they're private.
Oh man. Okay, well can you just like it or something so that you know you're like watching? Shout out, yeah.
Yeah, we'll shout you out.
Okay, so I'm Annie and you guys are here for our 24-hour live telethon, so thank you for joining. You can share this and look at our website and you can look for the full lineup of what's happening. You guys are only in hour 3 out of 24, so there's lots of things coming up. Yeah,
It does feel, yeah.
World Milk Day. I don't know what you guys had planned for World Milk Day, but you need to add this into your World Milk Day plans.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a great holiday.
It's a national, it needs to be put on every calendar.
It's global.
It's global.
Yeah, yeah.
June is Dairy Month.
And it is the kickoff to June is Dairy Month, so it's super cool. Okay. What else
All
are we
right.
gonna do this hour?
We have a video call
Uh-huh.
with, I think it's somebody from genetics.
Oh, no.
No?
I think it's the, oh wait, it's 2:30? Is that what she's
Yeah, it's 2:30.
Oh, I think she's from the Netherlands.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's World Milk Day, so
We gotta have some people around the world.
around the globe.
Oh,
Okay.
they're in the computer.
Oh, I was going to talk to people about tonight. I was going to see if we could maybe get like Luke Bryan to come and
Oh, that would have been awesome. He does his farm tour.
well, he does the farm tour.
He does do farm
and
tours.
That got canceled. Remember, he was going to do the one in Battle Creek.
This Brian, if you're watching,
Yeah.
come join us live and sing songs for us.
Right.
We could even do like a Zoom. I think.
Yeah.
Like,
Do you think
famous
you could do
people are
that?
doing that.
Do you think you could do that?
Why not?
Message on Facebook. Send me a message on Facebook.
All right, let's do it. I think we could do it.
Does anybody know Luke Bryan out there? Can you please come
If you don't know Brian.
have him Facebook message us? Because I just thought he would be a really good one because that farm, what did you call
The
it?
farm tour. His farm
Farm tour. We do farm tours. And then his farm tour got canceled back
What
in the
better
fall.
Right.
I know. So just join a Michigan farm and give who wants to do more farm
World Milk
tours.
Day.
Yes, on World Milk Day.
Like Luke, it's perfect. Hello.
All right.
You guys, I just thought of that, and I think, I think God made our line dancing lady got hurt, and I think He just did that so that Luke Bryan could come.
Exactly.
It was an opportunity. We got a laughing face, by the way. Someone's laughing at us.
Not funny. I was being serious.
I was being serious. All right. So we are currently headed to the robot dairy as we are shaking our containers.
Okay.
I got the computer.
All right. Well, you have to drive.
Yeah. So just grab that stuff too.
Grab that.
I might need help. Or someone want to take my shaker.
Somebody want to take my shaker because we are still shaking. My arms are getting tired.
You're fine.
You're such a you're fine. All right, and here we are on our way.
You guys have never been in the Suburban. You're in a creek. Farm vehicle.
Your farm vehicle.
And it is not typically a station on the tours, so this is what you're gonna get when you get into this vehicle. There's my my boots that I'm gonna wear through the barn.
I reminded you.
Well,
I didn't know if you would forget.
I got my boots, but I just didn't have time to clean.
Oh, that's okay.
So,
All right.
This car's really old. It's just whatever.
All right. I'm hopping in the front seat so we can be on our way to the robot.
Yeah. Okay, you guys still with us? Hi.
Yes.
They're loving this part.
This is where, yep.
They're like, dude, what is happening on Facebook today?
Did we get the crackers?
It's World Milk Day.
I didn't grab them.
We didn't grab the crackers?
Okay, we have to eat, we're gonna eat this butter or taste test this butter with crackers, so
That's in the barn.
very important. Go.
Okay, Andy, go.
Okay. Still
All right.
shaking?
I think mine has kind of separated because now it's watery again.
Yeah?
Yeah. Look it. I don't
Oh,
know.
it keeps shaking because you want it to be clumpy.
Clumpy.
Oh man, I hate it when those alarms go off.
I think it's what?
Your seatbelt on so it doesn't.
Run slowly
down
down the hill. I didn't want to fall.
Okay.
All right. My arm is tired. It is a workout.
It's dark in here. I don't think anybody can even see. Can they?
No, probably not.
Oh, well, I can turn on a light. Andy can turn on a light. Okay. So, you
my
guys with us? Still shaking. All this time. Do our viewers love this? It's so fun to see people shaking butter. But we did want to show you guys how far away the robot farm is from here. It is not far at all. So
We are on our way. There's our specialty shop with the light on.
yeah, it's not open
It is not open.
because it is 2:17 in the morning. And if you guys are just joining in, are they turn that into butter? So the cool thing about butter is pretty much all it does, it just separates like the curd from the whey kind of a thing. So once the butter is all separated out, or like the fat is just so the heavy whipping cream is the high concentrated fat, and it just kind of globs together, and then what you have left is just that watery substance called whey. So if you guys ever have protein drinks or anything like that, that's what we're gonna see when we're done with the butter. That'll be the byproduct of butter, right?
Out.
It's 44 degrees out.
The cows are loving it, and we're like freezing.
Right.
And it's June.
Okay. So what else do I have to tell you about butter?
There was some butter facts that we knew.
It helps you lose weight.
It does. There's something in butter that helps you lose weight. I remember knowing that. They're in our notes.
Okay.
In the olden days, people would put it in their hair to make their hair shiny.
Yep.
Oh. We can try that when we're done. After we eat it.
I don't know, because then we have to sit for 24 hours with butter in our hair.
No. 21.
21 hours, excuse me.
I'm counting down, man. This is exciting, though. We're so happy you guys are joining us. And did we tell them where we're going? If the new viewers, guess where we're going? We are going to do the calf check. So we're gonna go see if there's any babies being born. And we call these the close-up pens. So these ones are very close to having their baby calves, close to their due date. So get ready. We are gonna park right over here and head in. There's some more kitties. Yeah, we love having kitties around because they're great for rodent control.
All right.
Let's go
Oh,
see.
turn
I'm
that
gonna
off.
put my boots on.
All right. So you can see some of the cows we have. So we have some cows out here. We got lots of cows out here. Still shaking our butter. I feel like my arm's gonna fall off.
Are we still live?
Yes, we are. I was telling them about the cows, how we have lots of cows looking at us right now,
Still shaking my butt?
and how my arm is a little sore.
Well, I wanted to change into my boots, so I got
All right,
these.
look at all the cows staring at us. There's all the cows looking at us, probably thinking that we're weird for being here, so.
Okay, it is so quiet in that barn, and we're gonna go in there and yell loud and obnoxious, but we'll be quiet, okay? I'll be quiet.
I'll be quiet.
You know what? I can just sneak in there and I can just
Okay.
leave it, so it's just less disruptive to them.
All right.
They are not used to seeing crazy girls running around the barn.
No.
What time is it? 2:30.
Almost 2. Yep.
Yeah. Should I take
It
the butter
is.
with me still?
2:20 in the morning.
You guys are gonna set up.
We'll go set up in the office.
Yeah, because we have a dairy product to feature in there, and we have a Zoom call coming up.
Yep, and I will get that set up for you.
When she leaves, you can grab the crackers.
All right.
Oh, yep. All right, there you are.
Thanks, guys. Do you want to take my butter? I'll grab the
All right.
crackers. Is that
Shake
okay?
it. Keep shaking. Okay, here we go. I can't even see anything. Okay, let's go in the barn.
It's gonna be dark.
It's gonna be dark. Okay. I put my muck boots on, or yeah, these are muck boots. I was like, do they bogs? I like bogs and muck boots both, so you never know. Okay, so we're in the cow barn. It's kind of light, just the night lights are on. Cows have already spotted us. Let me show you. This is what's happening in the barn. Lots of sleepy. Couple ones that are interested in us. I hear somebody singing almost. I don't think that's a cow. Okay. Hi guys. I can't see who's tuning in, so if you wanted to say hi or anything, ask a question. These cows right here, like we said before, are the pre-fresh. Pre-fresh. So they are within just a few weeks of their due date. They get put into these pens here. We keep them all together so that we can keep a really close eye on them. About every 30 to 45 minutes, every single day, all night, somebody comes through and checks on these cows to see if there's any of them getting ready to have a baby. We have guys who we have trained. They come and do on-farm training so they can learn how to be like a midwife. Oh, we got somebody drinking right there. Can you see that water cup? Yeah. Just drinking away. If you were with us at the segment earlier in the night, in the freestyle barn, we talked about how cows can drink up to 50 gallons of milk in one day when it's really hot. So it is not hot out here. It is 40 degrees or 44 degrees on June 1st. So cold. It's not typical. I mean, we are in Michigan, but it's usually not this cold. Look at her. She thinks we're crazy. Yeah, like we said in the freestyle segment before too, the cows don't like anything new. So they love routine. They just thrive on consistency. And so us being in the barn in the middle of the night with a video camera is a little bit concerning for them. Look at her. She's like, what? Roughly how many calves are born every day at your farm? Hi. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know where you're coming from too. So we have about 5 or 6 calves born every day on our farm. Thank you for asking. Hi, John. Good to hear from you. You are getting your steer and the heifers. So, okay. You've been enjoying the show. Thank you. Good to hear from you. Okay, so a couple more things that you guys need to know here. So this side of the pre-fresh we call these pre-fresh heifers. Oh, did you guys see that horn right there? We don't like those. See that cow with that horn there, like she could hurt the other cows. So we usually like to put a little paste on their horn the day they're born, and then the horns don't grow. Somebody forgot the paste on that one. Ooh. So yeah, she could hurt somebody. Oh, from Kentwood. Okay, thank you for joining us. Yeah, we would love to invite you guys out to the farm. We don't know when that is going to be. We do some private tours, so if you guys want to join us for just a small private tour, we can do that still, even during the stay-at-home orders. But that's why we're doing this telethon, so that we can continue educating people even though they can't come to the farm. they can still learn about the farm and participate, and we just want to provide a personal connection to your food. So thank you so much for joining us on World Milk Day. Okay, so these ones we call pre-fresh heifers. I got so distracted by that horn. Sorry. Okay, so pre-fresh heifers, what that means is a heifer is a bovine or a cow that hasn't had a calf yet. So, or a young cow that just had a calf. So heifer is young, about 2 years old, 2 to 2.5 years old. Because we even call them right after they have their calf, we'll still call them a fresh heifer, right? I don't know. It's kind of confusing, but yeah, heifer typically just means haven't had a baby, don't have an udder. So if you guys look at this one right in front of me, whoo, she looks like she is getting close. Like what you're gonna look for is you look for their, we call it, they start bagging up. Like you can barely even see these heifers' udders, right? Because they just haven't had a baby yet. Like look at this one over here. She is not close. You cannot see an udder at all. I mean, it's fine. She's probably got like 3 weeks away from her due date, so not a big deal. But then look at this girl. She looks like she's ready to pop, and she is starting, we call it making bag. I know, sounds strange when you say it on Facebook Live, but that's what we call it. I don't know if other dairy farmers call it making bag. I think it sounds really strange when I keep saying it over and over too, but it is like 2:30 in the morning, so I think everything's gonna kind of be like slap happy to me. So, okay, so look at her. Not really an udder on her. So I don't think any of these are really making bag. I wouldn't call that. Okay, so these are the pre-fresh heifer pen, is what we call this. So they have not had a baby. They are around 2 years old. They have never made milk yet. So for 2 years, well, actually we breed the cows, and then it takes 10 months for them to, their gestation period is about 9 or 10 months, for 283 days to be exact. Then they have then the baby's born, and then it takes 2 years for them to make milk. So we've really been planning, when a heifer has her calf, that is a very big day for us. We get really excited. It's been like 3 years in the making. She finally is going to start making milk. We are a dairy farm. This is World Milk Day. It's like the Super Bowl for us. So a cow making milk is a pretty exciting thing. So yeah, hopefully we'll get to see one of these cows having a baby. Yeah. What do you guys think about that? Exciting, huh? Okay, we are now going to move from the pre-fresh heifers. And we are going to go see the pre-fresh cows. Boop. There they are. Pre-fresh cows. Let's go check them out. So look over here. We have spent a lot of time looking at udders or lack thereof in the pre-fresh heifer pen. Let's look at these. So I'm guessing this one is probably going to be on her second calf. Hi, girl. What are you doing? She's probably like, what are you doing in my barn? Get out of here. She's doing kind of a little dance for you guys. Super excited. World Milk Day. Cows are pumped. Okay. Oh, they're coming to see you guys. Okay, so this is called the pre-fresh cow pen. Pre-fresh cow pen means that they're within about 3 weeks of their due date. But these ones have already had a calf before. So they're probably, well, if you look at their birthday, you can tell. Hi. Oh my, she got really close. Let me see you. Okay. Hey, she's pretty. She's so white. Usually they're a lot more spotted than this one, but I like her. Really cool coloring. Oh my, you are friendly. Okay. Ow, no. Oh, I don't know if you knew this, but cows only have teeth on the bottom, but they're super sharp. I think they do have some molars like way in the back, but their tongues, ow! Ow! Oh my gosh. Oh, those bottom teeth are super sharp. Okay. Now I'm stuck in the, what in the world? It is 2:30 in the morning and I should not be in this barn. Okay. So the pre-fresh cows, we're talking about their teeth, we're talking about their age. Yeah, usually if you look at their ear tag, you can tell their birth date. Let's look at her. Oh, this one. Oh my gosh, I think it says 5/28/17, if I read it right. So she just turned 3 years old. So she's gonna have her second calf. See, she has an udder. But I wouldn't say, usually when you look through the close-up pen, you look to see if their udder is getting engorged. And that's a sign of labor, or they're getting close to delivery. So her udder, I mean, it's starting to look kind of full, but not that full. Like, look at, that's the one that bit my finger. Not cool, but very pretty cow. It does hurt. Yeah, that udder looks still pretty deflated. I don't think she is engorged at all. Some other signs of like active labor would be they put their tail up. They might start pushing. Very engorged. Yeah. So we'll get deeper into the pen, but we'll stay out here because I don't want to disrupt them. I mean, they're not used to seeing me, number one. Somebody talking with a camera. I mean, usually the guys are very quiet as they do their checks. And mostly it's just they're just not used to me being in their pen. So when Antonio gets over here, it'll be a lot less disruptive to them. So what else do we want to talk about maternity area? Oh, probably a really important thing for these cows in the dry period and close-up is their colostrum. The colostrum is like lifeblood for those baby calves. And during the dry period, the cows are using all their nutrients to go to supporting the calf's immune system through the colostrum. So typically when like humans have babies, they can get some antibody transfer from the mother to the baby in the womb. Well, with cows, they do not have any immunity transfer. It is all from the colostrum. So making sure that the cows are really well cared for and very low stress during their dry period is really important. So if you guys didn't tune in about the dry period is going to be the last 2 months of the cow's pregnancy. So these ones, if you're just joining in, are in their last 3 weeks. They're really close to their due date. We want to keep them. Oh, we got a friend right here. Hello. We want to keep them all in one area so that we can check them every single hour, every single day, all year long. So, yeah. We have round-the-clock coverage of these maternity pens. We have like somebody who's like a midwife. It's going to help them with their baby. So take care of the mama, take care of the baby. Okay, so who have we got here? So anyway, about that colostrum. Make the colostrum in their udder. They'll have their baby calf. Their udder will be pretty engorged. We'll milk the cow right after they have their calf, and then we test that colostrum. We got to make sure that baby calf is getting really high quality colostrum because, like I said, that's all their immunity transfer is in that colostrum, and we got to make sure every calf has the chance to get the really high quality, we call it quality, quantity, and how quick we can get it to that baby calf to make sure that they have a really healthy immunity and immune system. So, we'll test some of the cow's colostrum, and it just won't be very good quality. So, like this cow right here, when she has her baby calf, we are going to test the colostrum. If it's good, then we'll give it to the next baby calf that's born. So, some of the cows don't have very good quality. the next thing is maybe they don't let their colostrum down, or it doesn't like their milk doesn't come in quick enough. Well, that baby needs immune system now. I mean, we're in a barn, right? They need that immunity transfer to happen very quickly. So some of the cows don't let their milk down. What would happen to that cow's baby? So we make sure that every single calf has the same chance. So what did we talk about? Oh, quantity, the next thing. So maybe they do let down their milk, and the calf goes up there and starts nursing on the cow, and maybe she only got half of the colostrum. She only got half of the immunities. So those are the 3 cues. We want to make sure every single calf that we have here gets the right quantity, the right quality, and we want to make sure they get it quick. So yeah, colostrum is super. We have all these protocols set up. If we get to see a birth, you guys, oh, I can't wait for you to see how we take care of those babies and the mamas. So we can have, I mean, the baby calf, that first day of their life, I mean, we're setting them up. That's our future herd, right? So we got to make sure, just starting at, well, even as the cow's dry and carrying that calf, we got to take care of them then too. But very critical when the calf hits the ground. Not really hits the ground, okay, when the calf is just born. I got to be careful what I say, I guess, a little bit. When the calf is born into the nice little bedded straw pack that we have over there. I'm going to show you over there. No one's in the birthing pens. I thought they would be. But as soon as that calf is born into this nice little beautiful, freshly bedded straw pen, then I have to take extra good care of it, because that is going to be the future of our herd. 2 years, that baby is going to be making milk. So it is pretty quiet down here, you guys. They're just chilling. Oh, somebody's cleaning up the barn down there. I think it's Antonio. I have a good story for you about Antonio. So we have 5 people watching. Hi. Okay. Antonio, we do our performance reviews. We just started these performance reviews a few years ago. And he's worked in the maternity area for, I don't know, 7 years. And he comes into the performance review. They had to do a self-evaluation. We ask him what are your 2 goals and how can we help you achieve them? Well, Antonio comes in to his review. Oh, we have the white cow who bit my finger. No, she is so friendly. Hello. Are you Blanca? Oh my gosh, I wonder if that's the fair cow. Her name is Blanca. I bet that's her. Biting my finger, Blanca. Okay, we're going to go check her cow card. She's so nice. Yeah. What's the cow number? Okay. 15653. Okay, we're going to go check her. Okay, 166. What was it? 16653. Okay, remember that number. So anyway, Antonio comes into his performance review with his self-evaluation all filled out. And on his review, hang on, I'm going to turn the light on so you can see me. In his review, he only wrote 1 goal. He wrote that his goal was to take better care of the cows because they do everything for him and his family. That's the kind of people we have working here. It's just awesome. So I love Antonio. I mean, I love all of our people, but I just think that story is really good. Do you remember that cow number? 653. I don't think it's Blanca. Thought she was one of our fair cows. Oh, I should show you this. So this is what we call dairy count. That's how we can tell their due date. So we usually write, if they're one of the fair cows, we write in one of the comments their name, but it doesn't say a name right there. See? Doesn't say it. Okay. So she's just a nice cow who happens to be very white too, just like Blanca, but whatever. Okay, so this is her cow card. Do you see her due date on here? I don't really use this that much, so. Are any other dairy farmers watching that know dairy count? Can you guys comment here? Where's their due date? B date. Well, right here it says in June 12th, she had her last calf last year. June 12th last year, she had a heifer. So that's good. And it says, can you see that? April 14th, she's pregnant 229 days. So she, I don't know how to find the due date. Incompetence. Should be on here. I don't know. Oh, due dry. Okay, so she was dry on April 5th. Yeah, so she's probably due June 5th, I'm guessing. Does that make sense? 60 days, right? But literally there should be a due date on there. No one is helping me. Like, you guys don't tell me where to find the due date. So must be there's no farmers with dairy comp knowledge. Okay. All right. Another cool thing. This is her lactation graph. We're still talking about that cow that just bit my finger, the white one out there. It's really pretty and friendly. This is her production graph after she had her baby back in June 12th, 2019. Started down there, then she peaked up here, and slowly dropped down. Now she's dry. April 5th, remember? She's a pretty good cow. Actually not that great. So 85 pounds was her peak. So usually we'll have some up here. I don't know what all these dots mean either. I need like a dairy count. 101. Okay. Well, if Antonio comes in, he could probably show me. Hi.
Is it alright if I took your car to go get the charger for the computer?
It should be in that. Oh, we didn't put it in.
No.
The computer's dying?
It's at like 35%, and we had 2 meetings at 3 o'clock.
Okay.
Is
Yeah.
that alright?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Well, do you guys have any other questions about the cows? Huh? Oh, you got to go get some sleep. Okay. Did your girls get home? They were so funny doing that Napoleon Dynamite. I like doing the tour with them. I love taking people on tours of the farm. It's fun. But yeah, can't do that anymore with all these restrictions. So we are coming to you right in your living room, on your phone, tablet, whatever. We want to show you what's going on the farm all day long. Today is World Milk Day. And yeah, we are super excited to be here. World Milk Day is like Super Bowl for dairy farmers. Oh, Antonio's still cleaning. He loves to clean too. Make sure the cows have a nice clean spot. Oh, I was going to show you the pens. They're all ready for if we do have a baby. They'll go in here. You can't see it very good because it's so dark. It is in the middle of the night, you guys. So that's just a bunch of nice fresh straw. I think there's sand. We put sand underneath, so it's nice, you know, footing for the cows, and then put straw on top. The babies can nestle in there, and this is where the cow gets her own little birthing pen. So she gets some privacy, and we can just focus a lot of attention on her. And then the calf will get, you know, nice clean area for just as it's born. So it's kind of hard to kind of see the whole thing, but we're in the end pen here. We're just looking down, and there are 5 pens along here. So potentially 5 babies at once. Somebody asked me how many babies are born every day. Like I said, we'll get about 5 or 6 calves born every day. Hopefully, you guys get to see one soon. So so that is where the cows stay until we see signs of active labor. Once the cow goes into active labor, we want to move her over to the maternity pens. And we don't want them to be in this pen more than like an hour and a half. Don't want it to be too short either, because if they need any assistance, gotta help them out too. Yeah, I wish you could see a birth. It's pretty cool. I think we are going to take a break, and we have to do an interview. Do you guys see any with the... Remember we were looking at the udders. We're looking to see if there was any with engorged udders. Or any signs of active labor, so they would have their tail up. You might see them pushing. Look pretty sleepy right now. I know. We'll get to see babies. I mean, I just thought we'd get to see babies being born, like, actively. Look at, there's the white cow again. Hi! Let's just pretend that she's Blanca, the fair cow. I just feel like she is. I have this connection with her, don't you think? Biting my finger and all. So they just use that tongue. I mean, the cow tongue is so strong. And it's very rough, like sandpaper. So they only have the bottom teeth and then those top back molars. Hi. Yeah, we're in the pre-fresh pen, close-up pen, Erin. Good to see you. Erin was an intern here a few years ago. At the robot dairy even, right? So, even Blanca's shaking her head. Yep, that's true. I can't wait. So my cousins showed Blanca at the fair, not my kids. So I don't know her number, but I'm pretty sure that's her. Yeah, biting my finger and all, Blanca. It's not nice, but she's so pretty. Don't you? Yeah. She's excited about World Milk Day too, I think. So we have, so we were just checking out the udders to see if there was anybody who was like engorged or anything, if any had their tail up, seeing if any signs of active labor. Really didn't see a whole lot. Oh, wait. No, I think she just went to the bathroom. That's why her tail's up. You guys missed it, didn't you? Sorry. Oh, the kids, when they come on the tours, just go nuts when they see a cow going to the bathroom. I'm like, oh yeah, gotta watch them take, making manure is an important part of the field trips too, you guys. They don't just make milk, they make manure for us too. We're gonna have a whole segment on manure coming up this evening, so right around dinner time. So that'll be fun. Yeah, I'm getting tired, so I'm having, get a little slap happy here. Oh, a little fun birth story that kind of correlates here. I was just thinking about, when's the last time I stayed up for 40 hours straight? When I gave birth to my firstborn 20 years ago. So, yeah, the funny thing about cows and people is that there's a lot of similarities between not only like the cycle, the estrus cycle, but also just like birth and, yeah, what we endure, the nursing and all that stuff. It's quite interesting to be a pregnant woman on a dairy farm. Right, Erin? So, all right. I'm not sure what time it is even. It's hard to see, you guys. 2:50. Oh my gosh. Okay, we have to do an interview. So I'm going to be getting off here. The interview coming up is with a guy from the UK, England. I would like to ask him, what on earth is the difference between United Kingdom, England? Like, they just have so many names, like, for their country, and I don't quite get it. So we're going to ask him that. But even more important, he is a vet from Zoetis. So we're going to learn about kind of the difference between U.S. dairy farms. I think he has been to our farm once. So U.S. dairy farms versus what's going on in the U.K. on their dairy farms. So Zoetis is a company that we work with. They actually sponsor Dairy Discovery, so thank you for that. But they also make vaccines and any antibiotics and stuff like that we can use, which are very important for our cows' health. So that's what they focus on, just making sure our cows are healthy. And yeah, very cool company. I can't wait for you guys to learn more from. His name is Dave Armstrong. So hopefully you guys learned something at the Pre-Fresh pen. If you're just joining in, I'm going to hop off here and get on our interview with Dave Armstrong from Zoetis from the UK, because it's World Milk Day. And you can join us back in just a few minutes. Oh, she wants you to join us. That's what she said. You could come down here and eat if you're... She just wanted to get Antonio's attention, I think. Aw, so cute. Okay. All right. Well, you guys, signing off, and join us again in just a few minutes. Can't wait. Bye.